Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you guys are new here. So for today's video, I thought I'd try something a little different. You guys are so used to me doing like my anti-haul or is it, and talking about all the new makeup releases and whether or not it's worth trying. So for today's video, I'm going to switch it up and I'm going to participate in the makeup nonsense bingo. This is a collaboration between Emily Hanhan, Audra at Home, and Teresa's Dead, and I thought I'd give it a try. So I'm going to see this makeup bingo, what are all the new makeup releases, and enjoy a lively cocktail. Well, then definitely keep watching. Okay, so I was hanging out with Teresa last week, and we got in the conversation of makeup, and I told her that I was always interested in trying the makeup bingo. Some of you guys have always told me to try it, and I was always interested, but like I didn't really understand how it works. I'm still kind of like, I don't really know how it works. But this was actually created by the beautiful Emily Hanhan. Then Teresa is Dead joined in, and then Audra at Home. So make sure you guys go check out Emily Hanhan, Teresa is Dead, and Audra at Home. I will have all three channels linked down below, but they have been doing this wonderful bingo series for such a long time now, and it's where they sit back, relax, they talk shit about makeup, they make it fun with like a makeup bingo card, and they drink cocktails at the same time, and it always seems like so much fun. So I want to try it out. We'll see how I like it, how I do. It's a little confusing, but pretty much it's just gonna be randomly generated with an image, and I have to pair it with the bingo card to create a bingo. And so yeah, I just want to thank Teresa's Dead, Emily Hanhan, and Audra at Home for allowing me to try this out. Like I said, go check out their channels. They're the one that created it. They know all about it. So if you guys have any questions, go ask Emily, because she's like the tech guru of this. They have a community playlist, which I'll link down below, as well as like this video with that playlist. So yeah, I'm nervous, but like I'm excited because like I don't know what I'm doing. It's been so long since I played bingo, but like why not have fun with it? So for today's lively cocktail, we are rocking a Malibu and Coke, because I don't know, it's still kind of hot outside. It's like fall, Halloween for me, but like it's still hot outside. And Corey isn't home to make me a cinnamon old fashioned, so we're just gonna go with a Malibu and Coke. That's the best drink for me. Okay guys, so before we dive into today's video, I just want to say welcome back to another episode of Vlog-O-ween. Oh, I love saying that so much. I'm also going to go ahead and show you guys all the new makeup releases that I may or may not talk about today, depending on whether or not it pulls up. Okay, so like I hope I'm doing this right. I'm trying to follow along with the steps. It's just a little confusing for me because like I said, I've never done this before. So we're gonna go ahead and dive right on in because I'm nervous. I will say I did add a couple more images to the makeup bingo card, just because there's stuff on here that I saw that I was like, oh, this would be really good. So I did add a few more images. I don't know if they have it as well, but I have it, so we're just gonna go for it. So the very first thing that I see right here is the new Corpse Bride collection from SheGlam. I love the outside packaging because I absolutely did love the Corpse Bride movie. Such a fantastic movie. I feel like it was so underrated. But like the physical products itself, I am definitely not into. Well, one, I'm not into SheGlam. Like I'm just not into SheGlam at all. But I feel like the concept itself, I feel like they did a good job with like the packaging and maybe the color scheme, but the shadows seem kind of underwhelming, like completely seem underwhelming compared to the outside packaging. And I was like, I can definitely get into the outside packaging, but the inside packaging, I'm just like, no, not a fan of. Also, I would never shop SheGlam after I've heard all these horror stories about how they treat their workers and the condition that they work in. It's just not a company that I necessarily want to support and vibe. So while I think it's a cool concept, it's really unfortunate that freaking SheGlam has to be the one that does it. I would definitely say this would fall into the I rather not. This would definitely be a collection I would not get in a million years. I won't buy anything from this brand, but it kind of sucks that they're the one that did it. But yeah, this would fall under the I'd rather not. Okay, so next we have the new palette. This is the Moon Garden Holiday 22 collection from KVD. This will be available on the 24th. They're also gonna be launching some liners to go along with it. I don't see the palette price on here. Honestly, I definitely would say that this is a really beautiful outside packaging. I think it's so pretty. I love the artwork that's on this packaging. But the inside I find to be kind of boring. Like, I don't know. I just don't find it, like, I just don't find it entertaining for me. I haven't really played around with KVD too much. I definitely have just been dipping my toes into the brand, but I haven't really played around with them too much. And I never really heard anyone talk positively about the formula in terms of this other palettes. I don't exactly know people really feel about them. I just never really hear anyone talk about their palettes. And like I said, I think the outside packaging on this is beautiful, but the inside, I don't know. It just doesn't excite me. Like, it just does not excite me. I just kind of find the inside to be rather boring. So this is definitely a collection that I would pass on. And for like the bingo card terms, I would definitely probably place this under the pretty embossing but basic makeup, because that's exactly how I take this, is where the outside packaging is freaking beautiful, but the inside I'm just like, no. Okay guys, so next we have a new collaboration. This is Scooby-Doo collaboration with Glam White. You guys know how much I love Glam White so much. So when I saw that they were doing a Scooby-Doo collection, I got so excited, because for me, Scooby-Doo just reminds me of like my childhood. I watched Scooby-Doo every single weekend. I absolutely loved it. Hated the live action movies. Surprisingly enough, I hated them. I could not get into them. But the cartoons are always so good. It's something that, like, if I had kids, I'd have my kids grow up watching Scooby-Doo. I love them so much. And so it's really nice to see Glam White doing like a Halloween launch, because they just launched the Barbie collection. And while I love that, it definitely was like a summer collection that they kind of launched a little bit into the Halloween season. I feel like they should have waited and launched. I feel like they should have released that a lot earlier, but I don't really know the logistics of how it works with like launches and dates. I don't really know what goes into it. So I would definitely say that I think it's really cool they're coming out with the Halloween collection. I hope they release it soon and not later, just because who knows how long this will take to get to us. Sometimes, as much as I love Glam White, sometimes they do 4 to 6 weeks processing, and I'm like, wait a minute, skirt what? Like, no, like, who does that? But hopefully they can get this out really soon. People can get it in their hands before Halloween, because I feel like this could be like a really cool Halloween themed palette. At least the marketing on it looks like really beautiful. I'm excited. I have no idea what it looks like. I don't know what's in this collection. All I know is that I'm so fucking excited for it to come in, because I love Halloween. I love Glam White and like Scooby-Doo. So like, as much as like I wanted to put it like under the nostalgic category, for me it is the put it on my face. Put it on my face, because whatever Glam White launches, I immediately want to put it on my face. Like, I don't give a shit what it is. I want it now. So put that on my face. Okay, so next we have another Halloween collection. This is the new Batman collaboration with Kylie Cosmetics. I saw it and I immediately laughed. I laughed because I'm like, oh, Kylie Cosmetics? Like, I don't know, they're just not a brand that can make really cool stuff. She takes beautiful ass photos. I will never take that away from her. She does great photos for it. But then when you actually see the product itself, you're like, yay. Like the Grinch, I surprisingly enough, I wanted that Christmas collection, the Grinch, but it shit sold out so freaking fast. I couldn't get my hands on it, that I was like, ah, screw this, you know? So for her to do a Batman theme, I don't know, because like it looks like from the photos that it's going to be like blue, right? And I think of Batman, yeah, there's some blue, gray, but I'm also thinking of black and yellow, and I just don't get that vibe from here. I get her trying to look like a sexy Catwoman more than anything. That's the vibe I get from this photo. There's nothing else revealed about this, is that it's just supposed to be a Halloween launch, which I'll give her the credit. I've been telling you guys, a lot of big brands do not like celebrate Halloween, and I'm so happy to see brands finally participating in Halloween. But it's Kylie Cosmetics. So this one, I would definitely put it under the category of it gives us nothing, because it literally is giving us nothing. It's just a picture of her looking like Catwoman. It's giving us nothing. I don't know what this is going to look like, so it gives us nothing. Okay, so the next one that popped up is another day, another Colourpop, and this is the collaboration with Snitchery. Oh, you guys are going to kill me, but I don't know who that is. I'm so sorry. Like, I don't know who Snitchery is, and I just, want to say I saw like the little promos that they did, and I was like, okay, that looks so beautiful. Snitchery looks like they're a very colorful makeup artist, but like I've never heard of them. and I feel kind of bad. But you guys know how much I love Colourpop, so of course this would be a collection that I want to support. And if it's for a collab for somebody, like I definitely want to support them just because I know like a lot goes into it. I think I saw Snitchery tweeting out that they never thought that they would see like a day a brand would want to work with them, like let alone Colourpop, because I guess they really are like a far out there makeup artist. And I only saw that because Colourpop retweeted them. But yeah, I definitely want to get this collection. I probably put in the category as like I'm buying it for science, to like see what this collection's all about, see if this like fits the theme of Snitchery. But yeah, I buy this for science. I buy this for science because I feel bad. I've never heard of them. Okay, so the next one that popped up, I'm not gonna lie, this is so freaking cute. It's the new Snoopy collection, and this is the Peanuts collaboration with Wet n Wild, and I'm not gonna lie, it's so fucking cute. I think it's adorable, and it to me just reminds me of my childhood. I loved watching, you know, Snoopy, and I love watching Snoopy growing up. I literally would sit there and watch the Christmas special every year, the pumpkin special every year, and I just love the little Christmas tree. Like I just, oh Christmas tree, oh Christmas tree, and to me it's Christmas, and I don't know why I'm getting so excited about Christmas. It's not even Christmas yet, but literally I'm looking at it and I'm just like, oh, this just brings me back to my childhood, and I just think it's so freaking adorable. I absolutely want to get this collection because I don't know, one, I think it'd be perfect for the Christmas season. Two, I actually really do like Wet n Wild. And three, it's Snoopy and it's the Peanut Gang. Like, how could you not want to get this? This screams childhood to me. I think it's so adorable. I loved everything about this. And if I get a chance to like buy the whole thing, I absolutely will. Whether or not it's going to be good quality, I don't give a shit. I'm just like, this is what I need. And it looks like a beautiful Christmas palette. I would put this under the nostalgia We Meet Again because this is like literally my childhood. I don't even know if they play Snoopy anymore. Do they still play that for kids? Is that still a thing for kids, or just more for us adults who are like, we still wish we were kids? Okay, so this just popped up and I have never heard of this brand, but like, I'm kind of mad at myself because like, where the hell have I been? This is the new Creatures Cosmetics Lab collaboration with Trick or Treat. This is an officially licensed based on the cult film classic. And this palette, this palette is so freaking gorgeous. I happened to stumble upon the movie Trick or Treat like years and years ago, before it was like ever like a big deal. Like I think I watched it when it first came out. I think it's because I was like, I think I watched it when it first came out because I loved watching like B and C like horror films on Netflix, and then eventually went to like other like Amazon, like HBO and stuff like that. And I literally was obsessed with that movie. I think it's like the perfect shitty Halloween movie to watch. Like it doesn't give me anything, but it just screams Halloween. And I just love the fact that everybody started to appreciate it. Halloween Horror Nights did a whole bit about it. And you can see it all over like, you know, the Spirit Halloween store. And now to see this in a palette form, I absolutely freaking need this. This palette literally is a perfect Halloween palette. It is so damn beautiful. I love it. I don't really care for anything else in the collection personally, just because I don't care about the mirrors, the sponges, or like the Carve Your Face Contour and Blush palette. I just feel like that necessarily wouldn't fit me too much. Either with a hack and slash highlighter palette, but holy shit, the freaking palette, oh my God, take my money. Take my money. That palette is freaking everything, and I don't even know what's available still. Okay, so the palette does retail for $50. It looks to be still available right now, so this is something I'm definitely going to pick up because it's Halloween. Like, how can I not? I've never heard of this brand before, but I definitely am very intrigued by this brand, Creature Cosmetics. This is something I definitely want to check out a lot more. So I guess I'd put this under the spooky ooky makeup because this literally screams Halloween. This is Halloween. This is definitely spooky ooky makeup. Okay, so I added this to the list and luckily it popped up. It's the new collection. It's the new Ulta Beauty collaboration with Disney, and y'all, I originally got excited when I saw this, but then like I really started looking at this and I don't know. I'd have to see this collection in person, but they are launching sometime in October. Eyeshadow palettes, face palettes, glosses, nail polish, makeup sponges, and brushes, and more. And it's all supposed to be Disney themed. So you're going to have the Magic Kingdom Castle, the Animal Kingdom Tree, the Epcot Ball, and the Hollywood Tower of Terror eyeshadow palettes. Now, if you guys do not know, I have worked at Disney for over 10 years, and this is something that I would want to have for like a collector's sake because I obviously worked at the theme parks for over 10 years. It was a huge portion of my life, and it's something that I still really do miss and contemplate going back to every single day because I love Disney. Disney's just everything to me. I grew up Disney. Like my family, I grew up in Disney. My parents worked at Disney before I was even born, so I grew up in the magical world of Disney. I literally had pixie dust sprinkled on my body the second I was born. Like I'm a Disney child. So like of course I love it and I want to like celebrate it, but like when I see who it is, it's like Ulta. I know that Ulta doesn't have the best quality in terms of some of their shadows. I've definitely given them a try, and I feel like they could have done so much more. Like the freaking like Magic Kingdom Castle, it doesn't make sense to me. Like it just doesn't make sense. I don't see Magic Kingdom when I look at that. But when I look at the Tree of Life over at Animal Kingdom, absolutely. I can definitely see like Animal Kingdom in that color. But then we don't get to see Epcot and we don't get to see the Hollywood Tower of Terror. Like we don't get to see those colors. And I'm kind of like, what are you hiding? How shitty is it? What are you hiding? So this is something I'm definitely very intrigued in and I would like to check out in person. I feel like this is just going to be the same Ulta style shadows and colors with just new packaging. So that's what I'm labeled under. It's the same shit, new packaging, because that's pretty much what I get when I look at this, because it just looks like other shadows that Ulta has like released. And I don't know, I'm not the biggest fan of their shadows, so. This one. Okay, so this is the Pillow Talk Beautifying Face Palettes. They retail for $75 each. And this is another holiday collection from Charlotte Tilbury. My God. Is her shit so fucking expensive? It's so expensive that it's hard for me to grasp spending $75 on 2 highlighters and 2 blushes. I'm just kind of like, what? That could be a meal. That could be like 3 or 4 books for me, like for just a palette that I probably would not use that much. I can't. And as much as I want to, because it's Charlotte Tilbury, and I do love Charlotte Tilbury. It's just some pretty amazing products. It's just so hard for me to justify spending the money on it. And I feel like it's kind of unfortunate is that a lot of times she creates a lot of limited edition products. So like the Pillow Talk wheel thing that everybody made a big deal about, the highlighter thing. I wanted to get it, but it sold out of the lighter shade, so I got the deeper shade, and I'm still glad I have it. But like they sell out so fast sometimes, and I don't know. It just looks like so many of her other products in her collections, but it's supposed to be her holiday launch. So we're just gonna mark it under the category of more holiday bullshit, because it's pretty much what it is. And I'm pretty sure, I'm almost willing to bet you guys everything, Charlotte Tilbury will release more holiday stuff before the holidays. Just watch. What is this? What is this? I don't even know what this is. This is the new Soleil Neige Lip Blush Lip Balm. What? It's from Tom Ford, and it says it's a moisturizing lip balm that applies on clear, instantly transforms into a sultry pink satin, and makes lips look fuller with exclusive platinum flex and packaging. It retails for $58. Ooh. Who would spend the money on that? Like who? Like that's insane. That's freaking insane to me. I will say though that this is beautiful. It's gorgeous. But I cannot fathom spending $58 on like a color changing lip balm when like Essence Makeups created something very similar to that. Winky Lux had just came out with like an amethyst version of this for like $16. And I know Essence has one where it's like a color changing balm. It's like $3. I swear it's Essence. But like so many other brands have created this exact same product just with different packaging, different designs, but pretty much do the exact same thing for a third of the cost. And I feel like you're just paying for the name, but yeah, no, God no. So I would definitely say this probably gives major copycat vibes, because this literally is just duplicating what every other brand out there has ever created and just jacking up the price because it has the name Tom Ford on it. So no. Oh, this is actually kind of cute. We have an I Heart Revolution Honey Bear collection. It's going to come with a Honey Bear eyeshadow palette, Honey Bear highlighter, Honey Bear brow wax, and Honey Bear lip oils in honey and pink honey. And I'm not going to lie, like, I think it's kind of cute. Like, mine is actually like inside packaging. The outside packaging, I think it's so cute. And like those little honey pots of the brow wax, oh my God, it's adorable. And so is the freaking like lip oils. I actually think this is pretty cute. And I don't know why I'm saying that, because I'm not the biggest fan of I Heart Revolution or Makeup Revolution or whatever Revolution brand that this umbrella company has. I'm not the biggest fan of them, but this is kind of cute. I kind of want it. I think I would label this as a drunk me would buy it. Drunk me would buy this, absolutely. Ooh, I did not know that this brand did an eyeshadow palette, but we have Terra Moon Cosmetics. This is the Wanderer palette, and it's the Wanderer palette, and it's going to be released on October 14th. And it looks to be like a beautiful like blue themed palette. And I have so many of you guys tell me to try out Terra Moon Cosmetics. I think you guys said they have amazing like dual chromes and multi-chromes, and they look like they're releasing a palette. Now I could be wrong. It looks like there could be dual chromes in here. I would expect them to, because the fact that it is Terra Moon Cosmetics, but it looks like there's going to be some yeah, there is some dual chromes in here. And the outside packaging on this is just so freaking beautiful. So freaking beautiful. Absolutely. I've never tried anything from this brand, like ever. And this is actually looking really, really cute. So I think I'd put this under the, all the multi-chromes. I feel like that's exactly where that would fall under. Okay. Oh, this palette. So I actually saw this palette a couple days ago because my beautiful friend Mikey actually sent me this palette. I was like, hey, what do you think? And when he sent it to me, I was like, oh my God, don't waste your freaking money. It is the new Holly Fairy Tale from Kimchi Chic Beauty. This is a 40 pressed pigment in pastels, bright colors, and lush greens to mushroom reds, and it retails for $40. Fantastic price for the shades. It's literally $1 per shade. And you know what? I just think that this palette is too complex, literally all over the face, like all over the place. I would have no freaking idea how to create an eye look out of this. Like I'm literally looking at it going, it's just so not cohesive. It's just all colors are bam, 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 bam. It's just all over the place. Like make it make sense, and it doesn't make sense. And I'm also, I love their complexion products. Their complexion products are fire. They're they're oily skin's dream, but their eyeshadows are not the best. I am not a fan of their eyeshadow palettes or their qualities, and I've told this to Mikey time and time again, and he really wants me to give them more of a chance. And I've tried numerous palettes, by the way, and I just can't get into them. So I pretty much said, don't buy the palette if you're just going to use it one time or not touch it at all. So he ended up not getting it because he realized that I was right. And this palette is literally just all over the place. Like it just doesn't make sense. And I feel like this honestly is like a catfish of a palette. I feel like it looks really beautiful. I feel like it looks like it's gonna be beautiful pastel-y and give you the bright neon colors that you want. But then you play with it, it's just going to disappoint you. Because the other palettes that I've had from the Kimchi Chic, they look so bright and vibrant. I was so excited, and they disappointed me. They disappointed me the entire time. I was like, this is shit. So I would definitely say that this is a product that's a catfish. I feel like this would be a catfish. It just looks like it. You can just tell. And yeah, this is an easy no for me. No, no, no. Ooh, okay, so for the last one, we have a Palace Identity Royal. I've never heard of them before, and it's the Bloom Eyeshadow Compact. They retail for $28. You get 4 shades in here, and the outside packaging is just beautiful. The outside packaging is beautiful, but the inside is just pretty basic and boring to me, honestly. Like I think the outside packaging does such a great job, like this lipstick and stuff like that. Like, do you guys see this? Like, very unique outside packaging. Like, look at how beautiful that is. Very detailed. But the inside is just left to be desired, and I don't know. I find it to be pretty basic, pretty boring. So I would put this under the whole total and palette, which pretty much means that it's a neutral palette. It's a boring palette, and that's pretty much what I'm classifying it for me, is that it's pretty boring, especially for 4 shades. You're gonna get these neutral tone shades in here. I don't know. It just seems kind of boring to me. So it's just something that I'm definitely going to pass on. So I think we just hit bingo. Woo! At least I think we did. I don't know. Like I said, I've never done this before. This is very new to me, and you know, I thought it'd be so much fun to try out, especially because I was like having a good time talking to Teresa last week. We were sitting on her couch shooting this shit, and I was like, I want to try and make a bingo. I love bingo. I haven't played bingo since I was a kid, and I freaking love it. I usually never win. Bingo, like ever. It's like the bingo gods has something against me, but whatever. I've always wanted to participate, and I just didn't really know how to do it until Teresa pretty much had to walk me through it multiple times, by the way. multiple times. Eventually I will get this, but I just want to take a moment to thank Teresa's Dead, Emily Hanhan, and Audra at Home for allowing me to participate in your guys' series, because this was so fun. I had fun just shooting the shit, talking about makeup, playing bingo, and having a cocktail at the same time. So you guys go follow Teresa, Emily, and Audra. I'll have them linked down below, and I'll also make sure I put like their playlist down below as well, so you guys can check out in case you guys want to participate in this as well. It was definitely a lot of fun. Let me know what you guys think about this. This was like a new twist on my like anti-haul, or is it, where I talk about all the new makeup releases. This is like the same concept. It's just switching it up and playing bingo and drinking at the same time. So yeah guys, that is it for today's video guys. If you guys enjoyed it, please make sure you guys give this video a cheeky thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you guys have not already, because I do post every single day in the month of Vlogoween. Make sure you guys head over to my other channel. It's R for the Life, where you guys get to see my cool, wonderful adventures, my amazing husband Corey. And as always, the biggest thank you goes to all these beautiful, wonderful page members you guys see right here. Thank you guys so much for everything. And to my subscribers and viewers, thank you guys so much for being here. Whether you guys like this video, you guys thumbs down this video, you guys subscribed, you guys did not subscribe, either way, thank you guys so much for being here. Love and appreciate each and every single one of you. So with that said guys, I love you, and I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Bye. Hey guys, what's up? No. Hey guys. No. Oh my god, I'm so nervous. I need my drink. Oh my god, I don't know how to wear that. I wish Teresa was here to help me. Okay, hold on. So for today's makeup nonsense bingo, this is I'm gonna try out the oh, okay, so I was actually hanging out with Teresa's. Okay, so I was pretty much it's gonna be a okay, so